Do you know what your body and a penny have in common? The answer is both your body and a penny contain copper, which is an element found in the ground beneath your feet, as well as a trace mineral that helps with the formation of red blood cells inside your body. The fact that copper is a trace mineral means your body only needs a small, or trace, amount for good health. In fact, the total amount in your body is less than that contained in a copper penny. You get copper from the foods you eat. Particularly good food sources of copper include organ meats, such as liver. But if having a slab of liver as the main component of your dinner plate doesn't thrill you, then you can get copper from seafood, nuts, seeds, beans, whole grains, and even dark chocolate, which is admittedly more appealing than liver. You can even get copper from drinking water that flows through copper pipes or by taking a supplement. So we see that copper can be obtained from a number of sources, yet as with most things in nutrition, there is a need for balance. In this lesson, we will take a look at what happens to your body when that balance is disrupted by either too little or too much copper. We learned that copper helps with the formation of your red blood cells. To be more specific, we could say that copper helps to make hemoglobin, which is the iron-containing protein of the red blood cell that carries oxygen around your body. You might want to think of copper as a bus driver. Copper drives a special protein down to your digestive tract and picks up iron to deliver it to your tissues, where the iron can be used to make hemoglobin. If you're not taking in enough copper or don't have enough stored in your body, then you don't have enough bus drivers to get iron where it needs to be, and hemoglobin production comes to a standstill. Thus, a copper deficiency leads to anemia, which is a condition in which there is an insufficient concentration of hemoglobin within the red blood cells to transport oxygen around your body. While making healthy red blood cells is an important function, this is not the only bodily process aided by copper. Copper is a part of many enzymes and proteins, and it helps make collagen, which is a major structural protein in your body needed for bone health. If there's a deficiency of copper, then collagen cannot form properly, resulting in bone abnormalities, including osteoporosis, which is a condition in which there is a reduced bone mass that leaves the bones more fragile. Copper also helps your body with fat metabolism. Cholesterol is a type of fat, so we see that a copper deficiency can lead to elevated blood cholesterol levels. To remember this relationship, you might want to think of copper and cholesterol sitting on opposite ends of a teeter-totter. If copper levels in your blood go down, cholesterol levels go up. We also see that copper plays a role in maintaining your heart muscle and proper function of your immune system and nervous system. So additional problems associated with copper deficiency include degeneration of these systems, which may present as an irregular heartbeat, a low white blood cell count, which would affect immunity and increase your risk of infections, and impaired sensations or muscle weakness due to problems related to the nervous system. While a severe deficiency of copper is not common, deficiency can occur in premature infants or due to a high intake of zinc. Zinc and copper compete for absorption in your digestive tract, so taking in more zinc than you need crowds out copper and prevents it from getting absorbed. While consuming too much copper and reaching copper toxicity is rare, it can happen. People with Wilson's disease are at a greater risk of toxicity, as this is an inherited disorder that causes copper to accumulate in the body organs. Because Wilson's disease causes copper deposits to build up in the liver, brain, and other organs, people with this disorder can experience damage to these organs. But most people who consume too much copper, either through their diet, supplements, or through foods and beverages contaminated by storage in copper containers, will experience symptoms such as abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. In severe cases, copper toxicity could cause kidney damage or liver damage. Let's review. Copper is a trace mineral that helps with the formation of red blood cells. More specifically, it helps make hemoglobin, which is the iron-containing protein of the red blood cell that carries oxygen around your body. Therefore, a copper deficiency leads to anemia, which is a condition in which there is an insufficient concentration of hemoglobin within the red blood cells to transport oxygen around your body. Because copper also plays a role in making collagen for bone health, fat metabolism, maintaining your heart muscle and proper function of your immune system and nervous system, we see that a copper deficiency can also result in bone abnormalities including osteoporosis, elevated blood cholesterol levels, an irregular heartbeat, a low white blood cell count, or impaired sensations or muscle weakness. Deficiency can occur in premature infants or due to a high intake of zinc. It can also occur if you are not taking in enough through food sources of copper, which include organ meats, seafood, nuts, seeds, beans, whole grains, and dark chocolate. People with Wilson's disease, which is an inherited disorder that causes copper to accumulate in the body organs, are at a greater risk of copper toxicity. In general, copper toxicity is rare. However, if it does occur, it results in abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. In severe cases, it can cause kidney damage or liver damage.